The bullet holes and destruction are testament to the ferocity of a tribal battle. The city of Zawiya in western Libya saw heavy fighting following the revolution that overthrew Libya's long-time ruler, Muammar Gaddafi, 9 years ago. The fighting was between pro- and anti-Gaddafi tribes. Since then, inter-tribal dialogue has brought agreement and relative calm.
They sat down and made concessions on issues that may have fueled that conflict. That's the main reason why we survived.
But tribal loyalties are being tested again as the civil war shows no sign of ending. Some areas close to Zawiya are heavily populated by tribes loyal to Khalifa Haftar. The warlord launched a military campaign to seize power from the UN-backed government in Tripoli in April. His forces control around 70% of the country. There's often heavy fighting in the southern neighbourhoods of the capital. Haftar's forces shell the only operational international airport in Tripoli virtually every day. To the west, in Zawara, a port town inhabited by mainly Berber tribes on the Tunisia border, leaders say Haftar is trying to galvanise support among Arab tribes, and his fighters have been seen trying to surround the area.
In the last couple of days, we have noticed suspicious activities in military reinforcement on the outskirts. After surveillance in the city, there has been a general mobilization of security forces, and resources have been allocated to counter an offensive.
In January, pro-Haftar tribes forced the closure of Libya's main oil infrastructure in eastern Libya, depriving the UN-backed government of billions of dollars in revenue. Tribal loyalties are now being tested to the west of Tripoli, as Haftar's forces try to open a new front. In the chaos that this country has suffered since the revolution that overthrew Muammar Gaddafi in 2011, reconciliation between certain tribes was only possible because of the great effort of tribal leaders and civil society groups. The repeated failure of UN-sponsored ceasefire talks means fears are growing among many Libyans that tribal divisions are being exploited again. Stratford, Al Jazeera, Tripoli.